Hi, this is Scoggett, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how an offset smoker works, and I'm also going to show you how to season one. It's pretty simple to use one of these. It's not hard at all, but I've had a lot of emails and had a bunch of friends ask me, how do you use one? Because what's that little box on the side for? And they come up with all kinds of ideas of what it's for, but hopefully this video will clear it up, and I'll be able to help whoever needs help in understanding one, how one works. Maybe you'll be more apt to go out and buy one. I know whenever it comes to smoking, it scares a lot of people because they really don't know how one works, and something is, if you do the smoking, like briskets and pulled pork and whatever, it's going to take a long time, so you're going to be tending to offset for quite a long time, anywhere from a few hours up to 20 hours. And I'll go ahead and get into how one operates and show you, and then we'll go from there. This smoker, what I have right here, is the Oklahoma Joe. And it's a real good smoker, put together real good, the good thick steel, and that's something else you want, is a good thick steel smoker, because it helps retain the heat and keeps the heat in the smoker. And unlike these little tin models, like they're got sheet metal, they don't retain the heat good, and they're really a pain. This one I can get the temperature up to where I need it, and basically just it runs on its own. This part here is when you're smoking meat or whatever. This part here is where you put the wood and fire. You put the wood and fire in here, and the meat goes here. The meat's on this side, wood and fire on this side. And this is how you control the temperature in here, by the wood and fire. And you got a vent on this side here. I know you can't see it, but you can open it or close it. So you can open it and shut it off. And you also have the dampener, what works here up on the top, what helps control the heat also. And when you first get the smoker and you buy it, like you buy one, you want to season it, and it's not hard to season. If you fail to season it, what it does is you get a metallic taste in your food, and you really don't want that. What the seasoning also does is it preserves it from rust. The inside won't be rusting on you, and you don't want any part to rust on you. And when you get it, something else what you might want to do, and I'm going to do this one, is you want to paint it. Paint it with barbecue spray, and high temp barbecue spray, and they sell that like Walmart. And all what you do is just spray paint it on. And this one's due for another one. I did it last year. I try to do them once a year, painting the outside, and also seasoning it. And I'll go ahead and show you how to season it. It's real simple. What you do is just get some cooking oil. And I just went down to the Walmart today and picked this up, canola oil. You can use vegetable, olive, anything you want. You can also use vegetable oil, put it on a paper towel when you first get the grill, and just go over it. Just go over the inside of it. But today I got lazy and want to just go ahead and do it this way, which this way will work just as easy. I'll show you how to go about doing this. I've already cleaned it up and everything. So all what you do is you just get the cooking oil and just spray it on. And as it's really just that easy. I mean, there's nothing to it. Just put it on good and thick. Same way with inside here. You just want to go ahead and spray it up real good and thick in there. Because then we're going to do something else. When we get all this done. And something else, the answer, question is, can you get too much oil in there? No, there's no way you can get too much oil. What we're going to do from here is, I don't have the grates in there, but I'm going to put them in. I'm going to go ahead and spray them up. What we're going to do from here to season it is I'm going to put wood in the firebox and let it smoke for 2 hours between 225 and 250 degrees. If it goes higher, don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt it. But just go ahead and get your wood, it don't matter what kind, and just let it smoke for 2 hours. And then it'll have the coating on there and everything, and it'll be perfect. I might do this in 2 parts. This is part, I might show you what it looks like when it's all complete and with the smoke and everything. What the smoke would do, it will help the spray to latch on or like stick to the smoker itself. That's what I want to say. And I might do this in 2 parts. And show you how it looks when it's finished. That way, you'll know. I'm not going to show myself starting up the wood or anything, because you can figure that out. I mean, all what you do is just start the wood and burn it. Watch the temperature when it gets up to between 225, 250. If it, like I say, if it goes beyond that, don't worry about it. It can go up to 300 or whatever. But I like to keep mine just around that area because it adds more smoke, and it just seems to work a lot better. And something else, what you want to do is if the smoke starts going out, just add another piece of wood, and it'll start back up. And something else is when you're seasoning this, it's a good time, if you're not familiar with this grill, to try to get familiar with it, because you can mess with the dampeners, and you can mess with the vents to maintain that temperature, and you don't have anything in there cooking, so you're not going to ruin anything. So that makes a pretty good training deal for you. And like I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and spray my grates down. I got them cleaned up and put them in, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the smoker up and let this oil get attached to the smoker itself. I hope this was informative for you, and hope I was a little bit of help. And be sure to check out my channel. I have a lot of interesting videos on it, and I appreciate you watching the video, and leave a comment. I appreciate all comments, and I'll have a second part. I'm going to go ahead and make a second part and show you how it looks whenever it's all smoked up and everything. And y'all take care.